Do you ever feel like you're not good enough no matter what you do? Like there's this voice inside your head saying you're not smart enough, talented enough, or brave enough to go after what you really want? You're not alone. Self-doubt is something we all experience. But here's the good news. You don't have to let self-doubt run the show. You have the power to take control and overcome it. We're going to break down this process step by step, with practical strategies you can start using right away. Are you ready to kick self-doubt to the curb and unleash the amazing things you're capable of? Let's get started. The first step to overcoming self-doubt is understanding where it comes from. It's often rooted in past experiences, fears, and beliefs that you've picked up along the way. Think about it. Maybe you were told you weren't good enough as a kid, or you experienced a major setback that shook your confidence. Maybe you constantly compare yourself to others on social media, focusing on their highlight reels while judging your own behind the scenes. These experiences can create deep-seated beliefs that you're not good enough, smart enough, or worthy enough. So, how do you identify the root causes of your self-doubt? Start by paying attention to when those negative thoughts pop up the most. Is it when you're about to take a risk, when you make a mistake, when you see someone else succeeding? Grab a journal and write down those moments. What triggers those feelings of inadequacy? What are the specific thoughts running through your head? By becoming aware of those patterns, you can start to challenge them and rewrite the negative scripts that are holding you back. By shining a light on the root causes of your self-doubt, you're already on your way to overcoming it. Okay, so you've identified some of the triggers and patterns behind your self-doubt. Now it's time to challenge those negative thoughts head on. Because here's the truth, most of those thoughts are just that, thoughts. They're not facts. Think about it. How often have you let those self-doubting thoughts spiral out of control, creating worst-case scenarios in your mind that never actually come true? We all do it, but it's time to stop letting those thoughts run the show. The next time you catch yourself thinking, I can't do this or I'm not good enough, I want you to stop and ask yourself, is that really true? What evidence do I have to support that thought? Chances are you'll find that those negative thoughts are based on fear, not facts. So, how do you fight back against those thoughts? With evidence. It's time to remind yourself of all the amazing things you've already accomplished. Think about the challenges you've overcome, the goals you've achieved, the times you've surprised yourself with your own strength and resilience. Write those successes down. Don't let those negative thoughts dim your light. Let's face it, we often are our own worst critics. We're so hard on ourselves, holding ourselves to impossible standards and beating ourselves up when we don't meet them. But would you ever talk to a friend the way you talk to yourself? If your friend made a mistake or was feeling down, would you tell them they're a failure, they'll never amount to anything, or that they should just give up? Absolutely not. You'd offer them kindness, support, and encouragement, so why not treat yourself with that same compassion? Overcoming self-doubt isn't just about silencing those negative thoughts, it's about changing the way you talk to yourself. It's about shifting from self-criticism to self-compassion. Think about it. How do you feel when you're constantly criticizing yourself? You probably feel drained, defeated, and even more doubtful of your abilities. But when you practice self-compassion, you create space for growth, learning, and resilience. Instead of saying, I'm such a failure, try saying, I'm learning and growing from this experience. Remember, you're a work in progress, just like everyone else. Be kind to yourself, embrace your imperfections, and watch your self-belief soar. Chapter 4. Action overwhelms doubt. The power of small steps. Here's a secret: action is the antidote to self-doubt. When we're stuck in our heads, overthinking and analyzing every possible outcome, it's easy to get paralyzed by fear and doubt. But when we take action, even small steps, we shift our focus from worry to progress. Think about a time you felt stuck in a rut or overwhelmed by a task. Did dwelling on it make you feel better? Probably not. But did you notice that taking that first step, no matter how small, instantly shifted your energy and motivation? That's because action creates momentum. And momentum is what builds confidence, silences those self-doubting voices, and propels you forward. So how do you break free from the cycle of overthinking and inaction? Start by breaking down your goals into smaller, more manageable steps. Instead of focusing on the entire mountain you need to climb, focus on taking that first step, then the next. Each step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. Take action, even if it's imperfect, and watch as your self-doubt starts to fade in the face of your own progress. Chapter 5. Your tribe, your vibe. The importance of positive surroundings. Here's the truth. You are a reflection of the people you surround yourself with. If you're constantly around negative, critical, or unsupportive people, it's going to be a lot harder to believe in yourself and your abilities. Their negativity can seep into your subconscious, fueling your self-doubt and holding you back. But the good news is the opposite is also true. When you surround yourself with positive, supportive, and uplifting people, their energy becomes contagious. They inspire you, they believe in you, and they help you see the best in yourself. Think about the people you spend the most time with. Do they lift you up or bring you down? Do they encourage your dreams or belittle your aspirations? It's time to be honest with yourself about the impact your social circle is having on your self-belief. Choose your tribe wisely and watch how your self-belief flourishes. Chapter 6. Celebrate every win. The power of acknowledging your progress. We often get so caught up in the pursuit of our goals that we forget to celebrate our wins along the way. We achieve something amazing, and instead of acknowledging our accomplishment, we immediately move on to the next thing on our to-do list. But here's the thing. Celebrating your wins, no matter how small, is crucial for overcoming self-doubt and building lasting confidence. When you take the time to acknowledge your progress and appreciate how far you've come, you're reinforcing a positive self-image and strengthening your belief in your abilities. Think about it. How does it feel when you achieve a goal you've been working towards? You probably feel proud, motivated, and more confident in your ability to achieve even bigger things. But if you don't take the time to savor that feeling, it's easy for those positive emotions to fade away, leaving you feeling like you need to constantly prove yourself. Write down your achievements, share them with someone you trust, or simply give yourself a pat on the back. Remember, celebrating your wins isn't about being arrogant or boastful. It's about acknowledging your hard work, recognizing your progress, and fueling your motivation to keep going. Chapter 7. You've got this. Taking control of your self-belief. To wrap up, overcoming self-doubt is a journey, not a destination. It's about recognizing those negative thoughts, challenging them, and replacing them with more empowering beliefs. It's about being kind to yourself, celebrating your wins, and surrounding yourself with people who lift you up. Remember, you are capable of amazing things. Don't let self-doubt hold you back from living the life you deserve. What's your first step today? What action will you take to start quieting those negative thoughts and embracing your full potential? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.